but in an industry which really matters a lot, which is electronic industry like producing computers and all kind of electrical and electronic devices. I think the real contribution will come if we are managed to apply that thinking in that area, not just a chair and a table.
If something is worth something, you repair it, either if it's emotional or it's practical worth something. So if you pay 10,000 euros for a table and there is a damage of 100 euro, it's worth repairing it.
To pack a chandelier which was very fragile, and when it arrived in Miami I saw the box for the first time and I was so impressed about the box. I thought, wow, it's beautiful. I actually want to have this box and somehow maybe I like to convert it into a cabinet. What I really like about the box is that you always stay wondering, like,
you don't know what it's inside.
What's inside? I really want to see what's inside. So this is the piece and everything has been customized, has been custom made for this cabinet. But the idea is that the total is the cabinet, you know, that you actually use.
I thought, would it not be nice to bring the idea of the space of the holiday home back to the home? So why can't you bring holiday home home? And that's how the idea started of the chair. Everything is reflected back into the chair. So the leg and the way how it connects itself to the upper part. I mean, this idea of the back being a kind of shape what is coming back into the leg is playing with this idea of continuous reflection you see back into the chair.
I designed clocks, but not with a mechanism, but it's actually a video of a clock indicating the time all day long. Varying from a clock of a surveillance camera who's watching somebody who's making the hands of a clock by two pencils, and another one is that they are sweeping the floor while the garbage on the floor is in the shape of the hands of a clock. You can tell a whole story by a movie, and meanwhile the movie is indicating the time as well.
We were asked by the Rabobank through Tutto Bene, who presents young designers in Milan, to build an installation which also fits the ideals of the Rabobank. It's an agricultural bank. So we built a big plant which begins in front of the street and then goes all the way to inside. Inside we find the mother plant, which starts somewhere deep below the Rabobank and begins to sprout its own branches. It's a golden flower with handmade glass, and you can adjust it just as you like.
For Fendi we are using a welding gun and an electric turntable to make an object that is made completely out of welding solder, in this case stainless steel. It really talks about the way it's made. In a way, weld is a very strong structure by itself, and it was a nice idea to sort of use that as a method of building a solid object.
What we do is we have a vase, like this one for example, and it's unglazed on the outside and glazed on the inside, and we impregnate it with our chemicals. They're blueprinting chemicals, and then we put it onto the spit, the grill, the doner kebab, and what happens is that the things that are on top of the spit, they don't expose through the light, and the pieces that are uncovered, they expose through the light, so they slowly turn blue. And this is one of the products we came up with, so it's a full vase been blueprinted.
We discovered it through a project from Sayaka, which she did before, the dinosaur bone thingies. And yeah, we were very fascinated by the way and the ease of giving it form by hand. But we thought like that there are many more possibilities, of course, because of different densities, like you have sorts of foam. It's all the same material, but you have pieces which are very hard and you have pieces which are very soft. Yeah, and that's actually what we wanted to play with.
So tell me something about your chairs.
I really wanted to add something to the Arne Jacobs butterfly chair. So then I came up with this shape. This one we made just to check the ergonomics of the chair.
Okay.
And because the final version is this extremely 3D bended wooden shell. It's in 3D veneer, so and because of the shape we could make the shell really thin, so it's only 5.5 mil. It's more than half less than the Arne Jacobsen chair, which means that it weighs less. Okay. But of course we have to cut less trees. So that saves the planet.